Libra, hello there, beautiful souls. Welcome. Anastasia here. As usual, we're going to do a weekly reading for us for the sign of Libra collective, any position, for the week of September 8th through September 14th, 2025. This is going to be an important week, and it starts off with a lunar eclipse. So on Sunday, September 7th, we are having a lunar eclipse. Full moon in the sign of Pisces. This energy is very strong and will be relevant throughout this month and further even for several months ahead. So the changes that this full moon lunar eclipse will bring might not necessarily happen overnight, but they may transpire here in the matter of like this month and the following months. So just know that that's not just one day. Okay, and so this particular full moon in Pisces, as we know, is super powerful. First of all, Pisces concludes, it's like the last astrological month of the astrological year, last astrological sign, and it is like the ending cycle, right? It also falls into our sixth house that has to do with your daily routines, your habits, mostly like daily work. Okay, and then also health, very important, as well as pets. So this, I've been talking about health a lot, and somebody here on the channel asked why I bring up health quite often. Well, that's because I've been bringing it up a lot more often lately, because you know what, the north and the south nodes are in the same signs as we have the lunar and the eclipse is happening this month, Virgo and Pisces. So this is important. This could be huge long cycles of some sort of maybe daily job that you've been doing, work, career path, or this could be a health related chronic condition that has been going on for a long time. Something here, Libra, but it might have been going on for a long time, and this particular full moon may bring it to a close. Okay, this is the energy of culmination, ending big cycles. And also Uranus is now retrograding, okay, in Gemini, so kind of appears going backwards. And when Uranus retrogrades, Uranus brings all kinds of breakthroughs and innovations, and discoveries. But when Uranus retrogrades, it also kind of makes us focus more on internal revelations, not external in the world, something that affects us on a bigger scale. Discoveries, but more of internal discoveries, you introspecting and figuring out something for yourself. So this is also pretty big, Libra. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. The main energy for this week that we drew was the sun energy. And of course, the sun energy is one of big revelations, clarity, understanding. I am using the emblemata, the tarot emblemata today, and it's all about a Renaissance period symbols and emblems. And so there will be some sayings here in Latin and also in English. This one says, "The age knoweth the Creator aright." And let me read the whole quote to you here from the book. "Make offerings to this luminary, and it is likely you will experience golden opportunities, joy, optimism, renewal, prosperity, affinity in union, and spiritual contentment. Waking up to a brand new day with the tools and blessings to live energized and contented." So this is a really good omen for receiving, some sort of healing, Libra, some sort of clarity, new growth. It's also a sign of success, definitely. So, and not to mention Uranus retrogrades, in the sign of Gemini. So this is also kind of very much a revelation energy. And behind it, the card that flew out next, sometimes one card comes out, but then sometimes another card comes out. We received the ship. Okay, the the ship, the Six of Swords. Now, the reason I said ship is because the ship showed up in the September bonus reading that I did with the Gypsy fortune telling cards. And if you recall, I didn't see it at first, and then all of a sudden it dawned on me that there it was, right smack in the middle, and it was right next to the bouquet, and it indicated some big profits, especially from business, from extra work, from extra contracts, from some sort of work and effort that you put in here. Okay, and but the Six of Swords could also be an indication of relocations, travel, as well as moving on to better times, recovery. The Six of Swords is always about moving from difficult times, transitioning over to better times, okay? Towards the sunrise. It says, these are the things that can be carried by ship. Interesting saying over here. But yeah, it's a big energy of travel and relocation as well as trade. So just also think about Gemini, okay? Uranus retrograding in Gemini. It's about travel. It's about communication. It's about discoveries, learning something new. And here we go. We have a ship. So none of this is a coincidence, right? We have the sun and the ship. So I feel like we're being guided, Libra. We're being guided at this time. There's something that I feel we must know. There's some kind of either solution or some kind of information that had not been revealed to us before, but it will be coming to light now. Some extra information you will come into either this week or this month, but it will be like a big understanding of what's going on really, okay, in whichever sphere of your life. All right, that is my intro to this upcoming week. I took my sweet time with it, so apologies. Let's get started. Thank you so much, Universe, for all the abundance and support. Please let us know what the most important messages for Libra Collective the week of September 8th through 14th. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm going to clear this real quick. We're going to start with the Radiant Sun Oracle cards. This reading is going to be a little different because this is the lunar eclipse full moon type of energy, and I decided to use this for our weekly reading. So let's get a few cards here for us, and then we'll see the whole picture. Most important messages for Libra Collective, please, for the week of September 8th through 14th. Thank you so much. Okay. We have the power. Look at this card. Do you see this? Do you see the sun and the moon together? And the gateway, Libra. This is a very powerful card. It's also very intensely emotional. We have the moon in Scorpio here. All right, let's just get a few more cards. What else for a Libra? Don't forget, this full moon in Pisces is also very intuitive as well, because Pisces is all about mysteries, intuition, subconscious mind. What else for a Libra Collective? The week of September 8th through 14th. We have charity. Okay. Extremism. Oh, interesting. What else for Libra? Week of September 8th through 14th. Enterprise. I love this card. I love this card because it really is about basically new beginnings, enterprise blossoming, and rewards. Okay. What else for Libra? September 8th through 14th. Most important messages. Thank you so much. Did you see that, Libra? We have a discovery. Yes, we do. And I've said it now 3 times, I think. Discovery. This card wanted to see it come out too, and I just want to see it. Even though it didn't flip, it says generosity here. Yeah. Okay, let's draw one more card here. Assertion. Wow, Sun in Aries. This is a loaded message. First of all, there are 2 cards that are kind of going along together with the theme of extreme, okay, or something radical. So it's the power here and the extremism. So this particular moon in Scorpio energy is very radical. This is something that, just like the extremism card, by the way, it's also Scorpio, if you can see that. It usually involves emotional fireworks. Okay, something happening that is psychological in nature, or very emotional for you, and usually it's like a big secret being revealed and your reaction to it. Okay, this card, the moon in Scorpio, also relates to our intuitive abilities, our psychic abilities. This is where the sun and the moon come together, once again indicating major revelations. Surprisingly enough, this card also can indicate unexpected inheritance, something that radically changes your life. And we have a similar theme going on here with the extremism card. This is actually Mercury in Scorpio, and Mercury is all about communication. So as you see here, there's some unexpected news that come forward. Okay, and I do pick up on somebody like unexpectedly receiving some sort of legal news, inheritance, settlements, something here. But when this card is drawn, it usually indicates a total reappraisal of your life philosophy, and overcoming a seemingly impossible difficulty or situation. News that basically change your life, and it looks like they are involved in very heated conversation here, and maybe there are some words said that change things. Okay, so it doesn't have to be in one-on-one relationships. It could be just something that like a decision is carried out, or something radical is happening here, Libra. Or you come into some extra information that was that you did not know before. Now this charity card right next to the power card, once again, could indicate something regarding your family affairs, some sort of family assets. And I do see that some of you may be going through a divorce now, but if you are it's not, doesn't mean you will be unexpectedly facing it, but it just means that you may be already going through that, and that's a really radical thing for you in your life. That's for very, very few. Okay, but I do see there may be some radical changes in where you live as well. Seemingly there's an estate in the back, but also this relates to family affairs, since we have Saturn in Cancer here. Okay, there could be some important decisions you need to make regarding your family at this time, and this seems to have come up quite a bit recently too. So just know that you might actually be coming into some unexpected solutions for problems that you have had surrounding maybe a place of living or some family difficulties or something here that revolves around your family. Now for some of you, I do see that there's a change of opinion in the way that you decide to maybe do more volunteer work, do more social work, help out the community in some sort of a way. And maybe this even requires a career change for some of you, but I feel like there is kind of that radical understanding here. Okay, and especially because we have enterprise coming right after that and then discovery and assertion. The enterprise card is the Jupiter. Okay, this is Jupiter in Aries. This is very fortunate. Jupiter, as we know, is the planet of expansion and growth and luck. And so this is all about gain. This card indicates that bold and enterprising approach will be needed to achieve a good result. But because it's a Jupiter also, it indicates that there will be a successful outcome to whatever situation you're facing, as long as you take action, because this is Aries. Now, this is really good for setting up new business, for working for a foreign organization, or generally for your business. This is a very good long-term success card, because the acorns show that, like, when from a little acorn can grow a huge oak tree, right? So very good positive card here. The discovery, my goodness, it's all about expanding your horizons. This is all about learning new things, traveling overseas even. And there could be a potential overseas situation here too. Maybe you're just going overseas to travel, to experience new cultures. But since this card says discovery, I feel like there is also an internal discovery for you. And a need for assertion, a need to do something about it, okay? A need to take action and not to be sitting on the sidelines. So it's extremely good for business if you are considering, expanding your business, growing to other territories or to other services or products. This is a really good sign for that. If you're considering moving, this is also a perfect sign for that, or traveling. This is all about exploring new opportunities, Libra, something really radical. If you or getting a second opinion, a third opinion, looking elsewhere for answers somewhere you haven't looked before, maybe even overseas, and taking your power back, especially with the sun in Aries. Notice that both actually this is the Sagittarius, but this is Aries. This is very much fire energy, and we have the Jupiter in Aries over here. So Aries is a go-getter kind of energy. They're instigators. They have courage to pursue new things, courage to try new things. So this is definitely that sort of energy here, Libra. So from all these cards, what I'm getting is that you may have a sudden revelation that something needs to change in your life, and you now have an opportunity to change this something in your life. And the power also, with this power card right here, there's definitely a need for you to try new things. And there's also something about unexpected opportunities, because you discover something new. Okay, very much life-changing here, Libra. Okay, let's go ahead and draw some tarot messages for the week of September 8th through 14th. What are the most important messages for Libra? September 8th through 14th. Thank you. Page of Wands. There we go. Youthful friendship and enthusiasm, it says here. Now, you have come into some sort of either brilliant idea, a burst of energy, or some sort of burst of vitality here, Libra. Could be even good news. So let's see what else comes up. What else do we need to know about the Page of Wands? But there's something new. Do you see that? It's a new spark. It's a new understanding here. It's like, aha, I've gotta take this and I've gotta run with it. Something catches your attention big time here. What do we need to know about this, please? Thank you so much. Caduceus. Wow, so this is actually an extra card in this deck. That is, there are a few additional cards in this deck. They're not part of traditional tarot system, but this one is obviously related to medicine. Okay, I think this is originally was like Greek god of medicine or something, but I'm gonna read about it. But since we have the Page of Wands and the Caduceus together, kind of gives me that energy of vitality coming back to you, energy, some sort of healing. Libra, there is a new solution. There's a new idea that comes to you, a new option that comes to you this week that is related to some sort of a health improvement for you, okay? It says here the caduceus is an ancient Greek or Roman herald's wand entwined with two serpents carried by the messenger god Hermes/Mercury, traditionally associated with healing, divine messages, and soulful gnosis. Also associated as the rod of Asclepius, the hero healer, medicine, demigod, born to Apollo in ancient Greek mythology. With the drawing of this card, you may be learning the powerful art of inner transformation and healing through the gnosis of deep awareness, aligning the dark and light powers. Wow. The dark and the light powers, Libra, look at this. Sun and the moon and the power. You can't make this stuff up. Aligning the dark and the light powers and celestial energies. A time of transmuting your ordinary self into your personal elixir of life, becoming more capable, ecstatic, creative, and fulfilled. A time of communing closely with the dormant parts of your energetic frequencies for a whole new level of embodiment on your soul's journey. So now you activate what you wish to enliven while tuning into the inner workings of your particular ascension process. So Libra, this is basically kind of like a reignition of energy. For some of you, this is creative energy, a new idea, something brilliant, something that excites you, okay? Something that gives you will to try new things. Also, this is great for healing. We all have inner healing powers, and maybe this week you come into a new idea about how to go about your healing process. So this is extremely good. And remember, healing comes from you. All the other people who are around, like the medical professionals or the energy workers, they're just there to assist your body heal itself, but the healer is always you. As far as I remember, this was also a sign of commerce as well. So I don't know. I think I recall that. But let's see what else comes up here. Because Mercury, Hermes Mercury, that's the god of like commerce, I thought. All right, what else do we need to know here? So some sort of revival is coming up, Libra. Oh yeah, you're trying something new. Fortune favors the bold. Fortune favors the bold. Here's this, what looks like a dog about to jump off the edge of a ship. Looks like the like I don't know what you call that, the helm of the ship, whatever. But this, dog is about to jump off. You are going to experience something new here, Libra. Fortune favors the bold. Like I said, there is a stark new opportunity for you here to try something new, to experience something new. I don't think you're going to miss it. I also feel like this could be a beginning of a new journey in your life here for you. And I think that because you are taking up this new opportunity or this new knowledge that you have, it opens up new doors for you, Libra. Definitely. I don't know what that is. Obviously, there could be some amazing news that you receive that literally open up gates of new doors for you, Libra. So I do see that here. And if you do come across a dream, if you have a dream that gives you a great idea, or you wake up in the morning and you take a shower and there's some kind of amazing idea that comes in the shower, I would follow through with that, because I think revelations are going to flood into you right now. And who knows what kind of greatness you can come into here. What else for Libra Collective, the week of September 8th through 8 of Wands? Okay, we have with a speedy wing energy. Once again, this is very fast moving energy, like a crossbow almost looks like. Something that happens quickly, big developments, maybe you need a lot of moving parts. You might need to arrange things quickly. Let's see what else comes up here. What else for Libra regarding this? Ace of Cups. Wow, this looks like a holy grail here. I shine in the dark. Ace of Cups. I'm telling you, Libra, there's something new here and you're going to love it. For some of you, you're meeting with a new person. This could be in any capacity. The Ace of Cups just means a new connection. But this person or this opportunity, it shines some new light on something that was in the dark before. Do you see that? Yes. This is communication coming forward, Libra. What else? What else do we need to know here? Thank you so much. The Knight of Swords. Without falsehood or deceit, the truth is coming in here. Without falsehood or deceit, and it's fast moving energy. Requires you to take action. It requires you to speak the truth, listen to the truth, and there's definitely something radical happening. Okay, what else do we need to know here? What is this regarding, please? What is this regarding? Wow, Libra. Can I just say that this reading is kind of blowing my mind, because I think that there is a conclusion to some sort of a big problem or situation you've had in your life for a while. And here it is. The answer is coming to you. The solution, the settlement, the outcome, whatever it is you're waiting, some sort of result. The World card showed up and it says it is completed. Come on. This is about your completion. This is something that you have the Fool and the World in the same reading. This indicates that you're about to transition from one cycle of your life into a new one. Okay, we knew September was going to be important, and this week is going to be one of the most important weeks too, with the full moon. The full moons indicate finalizations, completions. Okay, so the Holy Grail, you find some sort of answer. The news will come fast at you. It will be something that you love. If anyone gives you new perspective or advice this week, new information, take it very seriously and act upon it. This discovery needs your attention and assertion here. You're going to move very fast into this new possibility, new opportunity. Things will have to be done fast this week. Do not wait. Do not delay. This could be about your health, about property, about business deals. But I do sense that energy of a breakthrough here and renewal. Okay, what else do we need to know for Libra? Week of September 8th through 14th, please. What else for Libra? Week of September 8th. Okay. And then it says, yeah, and fortune too. The Four of Wands is in the picture. So this is usually relating to some sort of milestones. Okay. Milestones, celebrations, and things like that. He's wearing he has 4 wreaths on the sword. What do we need to know about this, please? Thank you. What do we need to know about this? Thank you so much. What else do we need to know about this? Libations. Yes, celebrations. Check it out, Libra. This is another oracle card that's not part of regular tarot system. Hence the light and sacred draughts. How cool is that? And I feel like this is definitely kind of like, um, feels to me like a celebration. And so it says here, pouring libations during magical rites and deity devotion in ceremony is one of the oldest rituals and sacred performances of kinship to honor and gain attention of the gods, heroes, and ancestral dead. Libation offerings are often wine, water, fruit juice, or olive oil, honey, or milk mixed with honey. Spending time at your altar in devotion to a deity or ancestors will prove your loyalty, dedication, and gratitude for these beloveds. And doing this will invite abundance, wisdom, and protection for you and your family. My goodness, Libra. So this is, I'm definitely picking up on like celebrations. There is maybe offerings of gratitude of some sort, saying thanks, sharing the good news with others perhaps. But I'm definitely also seeing like milestone celebrations. Maybe there's something going on in your family or with your friends, okay? Birthdays, anniversaries, things like that. This is showing up here, or maybe major achievements in your life that you're celebrating, but it's showing up here. And anything else on this, please? Thank you so much. Anything else on this, please? Thank you. The star. Brightness that cannot be harmed. I love this. Can you believe this reading? Amazing. It sounds like the hope is renewed in your life. There's something bright coming in. This insignia of a blazing star or comet represents finding your place in the world through the grace of renewed hope and healing. This also brings prosperous success and good fortune, abundance and felicity. Nothing can stand in the way of your abundance. So, wow. There's definitely a sense of you feeling renewed, perhaps. You're feeling, if it's, in your family, you're feeling loved. You're feeling like things are turning out. Everything is turning out for your highest good here, Libra. Whether it's in a family, business, or even health related, there's definitely a celebration maybe coming up for you by the end of the week for some of you. And if it's not a family celebration, then it's your personal celebration here. This is a powerful reading so far. Expect something wonderful this week. All right, we're going to draw a few oracle cards here to close out this message. And the first deck I'm going to be using is the Madame Endora's fortune telling deck here. And I don't know if you hear the sirens, but I think they started up after I said expect something great this week. Okay, let's go. Most important messages for Libra Collective, the week of September 8th through 14th. Thank you. Most important messages for Libra Collective, September 8th through 14th. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoops. The Wizard. Use your skills to aid others. Okay. Well, first of all, this is where the charity comes in. The Wizard, discovering your powers. So it could be that the first two cards for some of you indicate a big revelation in the fact that you are actually a powerful manifester or a powerful healer, okay? In whatever capacity you can help others, there's something here that you're discovering you have an ability to share that and help others. The Wizard is a wise person who offers assistance in matters that are beyond another's expertise. So this could also be somebody coming in to your life with that expertise and help for you. Mysterious and charismatic, he possesses a charming demeanor. A philosopher and advisor, the Wizard is also a skilled practitioner of the known sciences and the art of magic. We have the caduceus right here, Libra. So there's definitely something regarding that. Take it as it resonates, please. The wizard has the ability to manifest our innermost wishes and resolve matters that seem impossible or hopeless. The wizard's power is derived from secret knowledge and the wisdom to use it discerningly. However, an abuse of such power can lead to misfortune. Use your skills to aid others, and together you will achieve great things. Okay, so definitely somebody who has knowledge, or Libra, or this could be you, who at this time discovers some sort of knowledge that comes up for you, something maybe that's coming to the surface from your subconscious. It is the full moon in Pisces energy time frame, so who knows what can happen with the Pisces energy around us, and what's being in the 12th house of Pisces as a subconscious energy. There could be some really powerful revelations and discoveries that you come into about yourself even. Okay, what else for Libra, please, this week of September 8th through 14th? Most important messages, please. The Golem, a close friend acts on your behalf. Yes, so I do think there's that also happening here. There's a new connection either that you make, or somebody you already know that you really care for. You have the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and that's all about communication here, and even maybe potentially an offer in the picture here. But this is somebody who extends a helping hand to you, and you find a solution to something. The Golem stands guard in his armor, indicating a protective nature, meaning this Golem is protecting you. It represents one who is a loyal friend, who acts on your behalf or puts your interests before their own. Do not abuse their help. It's a very faithful and trusted person. It also could be you, and it could represent sometimes blinded devotion, so something that is you oversharing your generosity. But I'm picking it up more as in somebody who is really here to help you, and they don't seek any alternative. There's no alternative motive here for that person. Okay, anything else here for Libra? One more card, please, from this deck. One more card from this deck. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, the Griffin. We got all the most powerful cards here, Libra. The Griffin. Wow. Honor and good luck. Honor and good luck. This is a very, very good sign for us. The Griffin is a fierce and magnificent creature from ancient mythology with the body of a lion and the head, wings, and talons of an eagle. According to legend, griffins had a fondness for gold and precious gems, and their nests were rumored to hold rare and valuable treasures. Griffin feathers were highly sought after to make good luck charms that were believed to bring swift resolve to any and all problems. So here, the Griffin is a herald of good fortune and signifies luck is on your side. Taking chances will be profitable at this time. A risk will reap rewards. The Griffin also represents honor and dignity. If you are at crossroads, the Griffin advises to take the most honorable path. Lofty ideals and high expectations are indicative of demanding nature of this beast, and so this Griffin inspires you to work harder, reach higher, and put forth your best effort to produce your finest work. My goodness, Libra, there's definitely that energy here too. All right, and to close out this message, we're going to draw one or two cards here from the Auspicious Symbols Oracle deck and see what comes up for us. Most important message, please, for Libra Collective for September 8th through 14th. Thank you. Citrine Quartz. You are now attracting success and prosperity. Allow yourself to enjoy the process. Wow. It's interesting because I was wearing a citrine quartz crystal on a necklace yesterday all day. Citrine is a powerful crystal to use to attract abundance, vitality, or also it reflects like the sun's energy. Sorry about the noise. Citrine is a crystal in the quartz family, commonly found to be yellow or orange in color. This healing crystal is associated with success and financial abundance. It is also a positive stone connected with the energy of the sun. Oh, I just said that. And the qualities of joy, wonder, enjoyment, and vibrant flow energy. The color yellow is associated with the solar plexus chakra, and the citrine can be used to support healing and to instill a sense of positive self-esteem. Citrine is often carried near money or placed near a cash register to invite prosperity in the form of money to manifest. The healing energy of citrine inspires clearing and support through the digestive organs. Okay, digestive organs. Wow, this is interesting because you know what? We are in Virgo season, and Virgo actually is responsible for the like there's certain body parts associated with certain zodiac signs, and Virgo's is the gut, the digestive system. That's amazing. So the healing energy of citrine inspires clearing and support through the digestive organs. It can be worn or placed somewhere in the home to radiate positive energy and inspire success on all levels. The sun is shining on you now. Okay, Libra. This crystal is now enhancing your health, your feelings, and your bank account. And we started with the sun card. And what are the chances that we would draw the citrine, which is associated with sun energy? Wow. Anything else? One more card for Libra. Let's draw one more card. Let's go for Libra for September 8th through 14th. Thank you. Pot of gold. I love these messages. Let's go, Libra. Pot of gold. I did channel in inheritance, unexpected, and for some of you, large sums of money that you come into. Well, actually, somebody's got to win that Powerball, right? If you're in the US, you know what I'm talking about. Pot of gold. Wishes fulfilled. Your dream is at the end of the rainbow. The pot of gold is a common symbol representing hopes, dreams, and wishes being fulfilled. The myth emanates out of Irish folklore, which suggests that leprechauns all possess the magical ability and power to manifest gold coins and fill a pot of gold. And here are the coins again. We've been seeing coins in our readings for the past 2 weeks now. The legend has it that if you capture a leprechaun, he will grant you 3 wishes in exchange for his release. The pot of gold is a metaphor for the ability to create and manifest not only wish fulfillment, but material riches. The mythical pot lies at the end of the rainbow, a symbol of attaining movement through a cycle and reaching the gold. So, what have you been wishing for, Libra? It's a sign that your wish will be fulfilled. It's a very, very lucky symbol. So what is your current goal? What amount do you need? State your wishes very clearly. State what amount you need or want. What you're going to do with it. Be very clear what exactly you want and how you want to feel when your wish fulfills. And it doesn't really matter where it comes from. It's all a matter of what it's going to accomplish for you. Just money on its own doesn't do you any good, but what you're going to do with this money, how you're going to invest it, when you come into something like that, that is also a very important question that needs to be focused upon. And so I think there's something radical here happening for some of you, for sure, Libra. So ponder those questions, okay? All right, Libra. This reading looks intense. There's some big news coming for some of you. Answers you've been seeking forever, what seems like. And there are people in your life right now, or will be appearing here shortly, who are definitely like your angels on planet Earth. So I love this message for you. I truly hope it resonated. Thank you so much for being here, Libra. Blessings to all. Bye.